He ain't washed or shaved in a couple of days, and there's stains upon his clothes. Now it ain't smack of that cocaine crack that brought him to his knees, but the fully legal product of the tobacco companies. The tobacco companies. So thank you, R.J. Reynolds, for helping me look so cool. And thank you, Philip Morris, for keeping me company after school. And thank you, Brown and Williamson, I hope you spent my money well. When this is past and I've smoked my last, I will see you all in hell. I will see you all in hell. Now this junk is not on the street corner or sleeping in an alleyway. In fact, I saw him in my own living room about 3 a.m. today. His hands were shaking, his will was breaking, and his body bathed in sweat. Take a good look, people. This is as low as a man can get. As low as a man can get. So thank you, R.J. Reynolds, for helping me look so cool. And thank you, Philip Morris, for keeping me company after school. Thank you, Brown and Williamson, I hope you spent my money well. When this is past and I smoke my last, I will see you all in hell. I will see you all in hell. I've got my own two shoulders upon which to place the blame, but the company's false piety, well, it bugs me just the same. And let us not forget our state and federal government. Before I go, I'd like to know where all those taxes went. Where all those taxes went. So thank you, R.J. Reynolds, for helping me look so cool. And thank you, Philip Morris, for keeping me company after school. And thank you, Brown and Williamson, I hope you spent my money well. When this is past and I choke my last, I will see you all in hell. I will see you all in hell.
You got a knack for sailing, and it's stamped with your own brand name. We's all sailors, as captain you must know. You bring a message to millions, say keep on going. don't take my fun. Kid don't go. Kid don't go, nah, nah.
Okay, so after all of that drama with the mid-range, we sorted that out, and I've just obviously shot the sound clips that I've put in before this little bit. Hopefully that came across okay. It's always difficult when you're recording the speakers through the camera, and then it goes through YouTube compression, blah blah blah, and then you guys listen to it. Headphones are probably the best thing. Hopefully you get some idea of what they're sounding like. Yeah, over the moon with them. I really am. Now we've sorted out the mid-range. They are, to me, fantastic. Very live. I probably will slightly revisit the crossover. I think the mid-range, or the upper part of the mid-range, is possibly playing a little bit too loud, but it's not by much. If I pull that back too much, I'm going to lose that attack, that liveness that they have. There's not shouty, but if they were a little bit more bright, they probably would be. So I just need to pull them back a little bit more. But as far as the tweeter and woofer, they're doing what they should do. Just the mid wants a teeny bit of adjustment, I think. But the bass from them is really tight, really, they play really deep as well. It's a big sound. We've obviously got this, the original boxes are the Rogers export monitor boxes, so they're this lossy design, and that gives the bass some warmth, and they've got a very kind of vintage bass sound to them, and I really like it. It's nice. It's not boomy. It's just deep and accurate, and it rolls up nicely into the mid-range. So very, very pleased with that. The vocal presence of these speakers, as you probably saw in the clip, I'm playing them fairly near to the wall, but they're still presenting a really good image. You know, for a speaker with a big baffle, having probably the felt on there and the dome mid, yeah, they do have an image to them, and the sound stage is good. There's good instrument separation. They're just accurate. The highs from that ribbon tweeter are so crisp. Cymbals, the ride cymbal, things like that. Yeah, very pleased. And they're just fast. Having that lightweight dome mid, you can just tell with snare hits and trumpets, things like that, how precise they are, how attacking they are. So I'm over the moon with them. Like I say, I probably will revisit the mid a little bit. I will go back to the measurements I took, and what I like to do is look for the area that I think needs addressing and see if I can see something not particularly right there. I think from memory I can, but obviously I'll go back and address it. But 99% right. Very happy with them. These are the stands I made for my Studio Ones, which I sold. The guy didn't want to pay the extra for the stands, which I can understand. So I kept them knowing that I was going to do these. So these sit on here perfectly. Get them about a foot off the ground, which seems to be nominal for these. Lots of space around them. So the speaker is kind of suspended there. But yeah, really good. So I'm going to enjoy these for a few weeks, probably make a few more tweaks to them. And then I think I've had quite a few email interests in these, so I'm not going to keep them. I don't have anywhere to really do them justice and run them. So I probably will let them go. Really, it was a bit of an experiment using the dome mid, that woofer and the ribbon, because this is a speaker I want to build myself. So there'll be same dimensions, 2 foot, a foot and a foot, a lossy cabinet, ribbon, some form of dome mid, and 8-inch centrally mounted woofer with a port. Veneered box, I will veneer them. But yeah, that's down the line. But there we go. So finally we got there. So, you know, if you can remember back from the first episode when these arrived and how knackered they were, to what we've managed to get them to now, yeah, very chuffed. You know, it's nice to do my client repairs and stuff, but I always like to have my own little build project bubbling away in the background. So yeah, mega chuffed. I'll bring you in to have a quick look around them. Wobbly cam. So yeah, there we go. I mean, you've seen plenty of pictures of these, so they're like in a walnut wrap. on the stands there. And I'll just spin it round on the stand. So on the back, retain the original binding post cup, but new brass binding posts in there, satin black back. Yeah, just really nice. So mega pleased. Right, anyway, I'm waffling on again, as I always do. More videos coming up soon. I've finished the Ruark talismans, so I'm looking forward to listening to them. So I'll get some sound clips done on those as well. And yeah, I think they've turned into something fairly impressive. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. More to come. Like and subscribe and all that lot if you like this stuff. And I'm going to do another beer video soon. Go through some of the ales I like drinking and just have another chat. A lot of people I've spoken to recently enjoyed that one. So yeah, we'll sit down with a few jars. Maybe I'll try and post that video at a weekend so you can watch it in the evening. Crack yourself a beer and yeah, have a watch. Okay, cheers.